early engagement with government as soon as someone has an idea, or even better, to be proactive and to go to government and saying, we see a problem, we've got a solution, because governments love solutions. They don't just, don't just sit back and wait for somebody else to come up with a solution.
Well, that's a great point, and that's exactly why, and it's a good prompt for me to talk to you about what we've got planned in that area. We very much recognise that. So we've got a number of key initiatives that we're bringing out, thought leadership pieces that we're about to publish in the next 6 to 8 weeks that very much do just that. So we'll be starting out in the next couple of weeks publishing our response to the 2019 IA infrastructure audit, which identifies a number of problems in delivering the infrastructure that they believe Australia needs. But they call on industry to suggest how those problems can be overcome. So we're going to do just that. It's very much an evidence-based document that specifically identifies these issues or reinforces these issues. But more importantly, comes up with 10 recommendations for how they can be addressed. One of those recommendations is that industry needs to align on the key ingredients for a sustainable construction industry. What do we need to address to fix this sustainability issue? And without giving too much away, we believe that there are 3 pillars to this, to a sustainable construction industry, and they are the culture of industry, improving the culture of industry, commercial frameworks, and capability, capacity, and skills. And we talk about how all of those 3 areas are interlinked. You can't just focus on one, you need to focus on all 3 if you're going to address the sustainability problem. And probably the best example of that is that if you take our current commercial frameworks that the majority of contracts are let under, they encourage very adversarial behaviors.
Yep.
And those adversarial behaviors then impact on the culture of the industry, and that culture impacts on our ability to attract and retain people into the industry. So they're all interlinked. And then the final document that we will be issuing will be a really important document, which will be industry's commitments to a sustainable construction industry. So we, as you know, as an industry, we've got probably a right reputation for sitting in the corner and whinging and complaining and saying, woe is me, and it's everyone else's fault but our own. Well, this document is actually going to set out 10 key areas that industry does have a capability to change and will hold itself accountable to change in these areas. So this will provide us, I'm hoping, a very good platform for having conversations with particularly federal government, but also state governments in terms of driving the sort of changes that we need to see.